What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow Sagittarians? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautiful, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. And today we are going down the rabbit hole with messages from Source. Source is pretty adamant that I do a reading for you in Pisces today. I don't know what's going on in the Sag and Pisces world, but something needed to get out. So, if you guys know Pisces or if you have Pisces in your chart, you're more than welcome to check out the other live that I did earlier today for Pisces. Yeah, so here I am live. Before we get into it though, guys, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And I just want to thank you to my OGs, my new Gs, anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is a true honor, a pleasure, and a blessing being here, giving you guys these messages. And my prayer is that they find your heart in such a way, any of my videos, find your heart in such a way it reminds you to use your intuition, your discernment, to take back your power to make the choices that best suit your highest path. So, guys, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Amethyst is the stone of the day, apparently. So, Source, what messages did y'all have for Sag? So for some of you, there was two messages that came through. There's a spirit that's trying to meet up with you or to help you along your journey. This could be somebody that just recently passed away. It could be a mom, a grandmother, a grandfather, a father. Something important to do with your wrist. Like very important to do with your wrist. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so that's just a message that came through. Another, for others of you guys, it is just light beings that are trying to reach out to you. And the reason they're trying to reach out to you is so that they can help you manifest your journey. Kind of like a sense of loneliness, right? Like a sense of loneliness that's coming through, and they want you to know that you're not alone and that you're not the only being or creature that thinks the way that you do. That there are people that are watching you that you're not aware of. Like the King of Swords came out as I was saying that. So there are people that are watching you, you're not aware of. Pay attention to that. And just pay attention to what you're being inspired to do at this time. Right? So, Source, what other messages do you have for Sagittarius? That's pretty crazy, guys. Like, that was a really strong... I saw it. I saw the ball. It was crazy. All right, cool. Thank you. Letting go of toxic energies, old beliefs. Something is blocking you right now, and it has to do with either someone or something that you guys are involved in. So, are you idolizing someone without trying to idolize them? Does that make sense? You're like giving somebody all your energy. You're over there like all wrapped up in them, but you still think you're still exuding some sense of confidence and independence. But what you're not seeing is that it just seems that way because it goes like space and time between the time that you get together with them or something like that. Yeah. Wow, my whole like upper chest right now is like tripping out, guys. It feels like a lot of pressure is put on my chest. Like somebody took hands and went like that. Like feels like something's pressing on your heart. Feels like something is keeping you from connecting to yourself. A lover, making you feel anxious, making you feel scared, making you feel not like yourself. Keeping you in a state of confusion. And it feels like, so this is like a really strong tie. So this is something that maybe mirrors something from your past, and if it doesn't, it's just triggering those anxieties from the past, and it's in letting go where you're going to receive your clarity and understanding. Okay. So what else for Sagittarius source? You guys starting out strong already. Yeah. Ooh, there you are, Sag. Ah, look. Guys, I can't with you right now. I can't with you. This is the angel and the demon. Oh, okay, guys. So that is such a trip. I see like somebody pulled you down from heaven. Guys, hear this story. Hear this story right now. It feels like somebody pulled you down from heaven. They convinced you that what you had was not what was yours, or like there was something better. Temptation. This is some serious temptation coming out for you guys. And it's easy to fall into that temptation. It's not anything bad. This is, I don't want you guys to think like, oh shit, like I fucked up. Like no, it's not about that, guys. Like you didn't. This is temptation though. This is something that it caught you by surprise. I think that's the thing. It's like it was different. So this feels like that energy of new levels, new devils. You guys have been ascending. You guys have been doing the work. You guys have been changing your lives, right? Even if it's just a little bit at a time. There's something that you did and you got caught up in. And now you feel like somebody has something to hold over your head. And that's what you need to balance. Because no, they don't. They don't. You have nothing to prove to anybody, and nobody has anything to prove to you. And if that's what they're doing, then, you know, later. Like, oh, I don't need to deal with you. This is the straight, some demon came into your life, low vibrational energy, whatever you want to call it. They convinced you that they were the one. Okay? Whether that was not them, not necessarily them saying it, but the actions, the similarities. This person is next level psychologist studying kind of energy. It's next level. Next level. But you got one better. You got intuition. And remember, guys, energy is fluid, right? I love how your energy came out right next to this devil energy. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the thing is you're looking right at it. And like, if you see her face or his face, depends on who you see here, right? Like, it's peaceful and happy. Looking at the devil. Understanding that the duality belongs within each of us. Right? The duality is there in each of us. It's not, oh, somebody who's a devil doesn't have angel, you know, or somebody that's an angel doesn't have devil. To be human is to be in a dualistic world. So whatever this person is, they got you. They got you, straight got you. Whew. And they got nothing left to give you. But Sag, come on, baby, you got choices. But see, this person took you by storm and you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention to how this person. Ooh, I'm sorry. I don't want to say that, but I got to, guys. You don't want to take, like, this person maybe demeans you in a very underhanded way. Like, guys, I'm mad right now. I'm seriously angry. I'm shaking. I'm so mad. This is crazy. This person says things, and I don't think that you've necessarily caught on to it, but it's happened, and you were like, oh, and you made an excuse for this person. And so we're coming in here. They want you to know that this is not necessarily the highest path for you, because there's just, I can't say it's this person or not, right? Ultimately, it's your choice. Ultimately, it is. However, there's a need to pay attention to the actions of the person in front of you in the now moment. There's certain things that you're just like not seeing just yet, but you're going to. Yeah, you're going to. Source is going to show you something. Something's going to come in, like either a vision, a knowing, like cognitive knowing, you know, like just this energy that's gonna fall upon your heart, and you're gonna be like, oh shit, okay, I know exactly what's going on. And that's why you're still coming out in the upright, but you're still facing a devil that's full-fledged in negativity, right? Like, because it's just low vibrational energy, straight. What else, Source? What other messages do you have for Sagittarius? Okay, it wants to come out this way. There's your energy again. You're, yeah, you're unsure. You're unsure right now. Like, you know you want to move forward, but there's still an energetic block for you. And it's because you're afraid of getting your heart broken. Like, it really can't be. Like, I keep hearing that. It really can't be. But that's the one, you know, and it's not that you're even trying to be greedy or anything like that. It's really not. It's like this energy of, but I really just felt it. I felt it. And Source is saying what you felt was something that was meant to heal you, because to be in love, okay? To be in love is not to experience anything that you've ever known. It's different. It's different because it's unconditional, and it's like, yeah, you maybe have given unconditionally to people. But when you don't love yourself, you can't necessarily unconditionally love another person, because you can't fully unconditionally love yourself. And so this situation has come in to embody your power, your strength, your confidence, your inner ability to move fluidly within life, while at the same time burning away things that no longer serve you. Burning them away. It's like a slow burn. Revealing and telling. And good. And yet, to overcome this block, you're the only one. You're the only one that can lift that block. It's not this person. It's not your past. It's just something that you placed inside of yourself. Your emotional ego says, I have to protect myself. And so now, to listen to your inner spirit means to trust the unknown. And that's why you're still facing forward, because you're like, I really want to step into that. I really want to step into faith. I really want to step into knowing that everything's going to work out for me. And I have every hope and belief and prayer that you will, honestly, because you guys are looking towards motion. I can't even say the future in this. It's just taking motion in this now moment. While at the same time, it's like a foot in the past. So it's like trying to balance this, but you're coming into your strength as a balanced being. Ooh, yeah. This was really hard for you. This was really difficult. And temptation can be anything, guys. Just don't, you know, like, that's why I say it's just something that's like irresistible, right? Something that just, again, I keep getting that caught by surprise. What? You know? And you're still defending yourself. Like, you are right now, it's like reluctant to make a choice. You're really reluctant to make that choice because it feels so new. And yet there's a, you know what you need to do. It's just slow, like, again, that slow moving energy. Like, I'm slowly gonna get there. Slowly gonna get there. Not being afraid to set boundaries is important. Like, you're fighting the past, though. So, who in your past was a temptation? I feel like y'all need to start listening to some temptations. You might find some answers. I don't know why, but I'm just saying. No, like, honestly though, this could be adolescence. This could be young adolescence. Like, you know, something that had you up in up in a place where you felt like you had given your heart. And this doesn't necessarily have to be like a sexual encounter or anything like that either. So this could be anything. A best friend, this could be somebody that you were really, really connected to. And then something happened. Wow, that's pretty deep. Yep, that's where you're going to find your happiness and your money and your strength. Oh my gosh, guys. And here's the deal, your money is connected to this feeling. You can either go back to toxic energy or find your strength, Sag, and move towards happiness. And ultimately, the choice that you make is yours, right? Like, that's it. You guys will know what to do. Don't act like you guys don't know what to do. You know what to do. But fighting this did you guys know a narcissist? Like, this is weird energy coming in right here. Like, I keep hearing promises, not doing what they said, leaving. Like, this is an energy of like, that's why I felt like that pressure on the heart is just like every time it hurt, and it like had to hurt a little less. You know what song I'm hearing right now? Every time you hurt me, the less that I cry. That song, like that, yeah, that's what I'm hearing right now. Like, they're like it's like I'm good at goodbyes. That's the energy, and it's like you're at a breaking point of not wanting to be good at a goodbye. You're like, does it really have to be like this? And Source is saying there's something else coming. It's just taking you, removing these layers of resistance to faith. What else does Sagittarius needs to know? You need to know, guys. What else do you need to know? Thank you, Source. Shoot. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah. Ooh, child. No, this. So whoever you're dealing with, you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Gemini. We've got Sag, Aries, Leo. We've got Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So you guys could be dealing with anybody at this point. But I'm just saying, like, the heaviest ones are Gemini and Capricorn right now, and your energy. But I feel like this is just representative of you. um, right now, you guys are dealing with somebody who just don't want to settle down. They don't want to settle down. And there's an emptiness that's draining on you. Feels like you're like, I know what I need to do, but something keep pulling you back. But you're aware of the situation. This person. Have you guys put a label on this? Because putting a label on this has tied your ego to it having to be an outcome the way that you expect it to be. And this person behind closed doors, even though you're intuitively getting the knowing that this person has you in multiple situations, whatever it is. This, again, it doesn't have to be a lover, but this is that energy that's coming in. This could be a friend who just stabs you behind your back, right? This could be a family member who's spreading rumors about you to other family members, you know, tarnishing your name, tarnishing your goodness, right? But this person's only doing it to themselves, but in turn, because of, what is it? Caught by association, y'all. Caught by association. And that's what's coming through here. And so that's up to you, right? But this is leaving you spiritually drained. I feel like when you leave the situation, you get really heavy for a little while and then you freshen up. But then it's like when you freshen up, now you're confused because you're like, you thought the freshening up was because of them, when in reality it was you missed on the emotional drain that happened, right? It might have been too subtle, or it just might have just been, again, going back to that old emotional ego, knowing that this is how I've always been treated, so this must be the only thing that I'm worth getting. That's not fair. Yeah. Oof. Guys, no, this person is making you have bad luck right now. The situation. And it feels unfortunate. Like, it really does. This feels unfortunate. This is a cycle. It's imbalanced. There's nothing here. Right? You have 6 and 6 coming out together, guys. This is and one is upright, one is in the reverse, but come on, really, wouldn't you rather have the lovers in the upright than the devil in the upright? I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's just kind of like it's completely imbalanced right now. The negativity far outweighs the good, guys. So we've got the 5 of coins, and there you go. There you go, guys. What more can I say? Come on, there's like this energy of you having to let go so that you could bring in an actual companion. This person is trying to derail you from your journey. So there's this energy of needing to find self in this moment. Find yourself. Guys, even if you just for like say you go out, I don't know, twice a week. So instead of going out twice this week, go out once this week, and just that extra little bit of time without this energy in your life, it can make all the difference for you guys to open yourself up to something that is more stable. Even if it feels like you're shutting yourself off from the world again. You're not. You're not. It's like this person activated within you a knowing that you have to really do something for yourself. It's a knowing, like it's just right now why you're so exhausted. I feel like you're really fighting with the emotional ego. It's like, when you ascend or when you have a shedding, right? For those of you on the journey, when you shed, right? And how that it's like it's a grief. You go through grief when it happens because you're losing a part of yourself that you identified with, and now you no longer identify with that. And so in shedding that, it's like it's a rough experience, and it's like happens so many times. It's just kind of like you're it's like almost like your ego's trying to protect you from it this one last time, and you're like, you got to do it. You got to experience it. And I think the thing is, as the source is pointing out here too, that it's not going to be like what you think it is. And the other thing is too, we've got 6 spokes on this wheel. This is your energy also. It's also Piscean energy. So we've got this energy of needing to really balance the sacral chakra. And if you guys understand on your card here, look on your card. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to flip you guys off. You've got the 2 cups balancing this water right over the sacral chakra. This person's blocking your creativity, your sensuality. They're making you question. They're making you question who you are on a really, really molecular level. It's like altering a belief. Thank you, Source. Here you go again. Choices. You have choices. You have an opportunity to alter how you want things to play out. And here we go. We have this energy being stuck within that duality. What's right and wrong? What's good and bad? What's pure and evil, right? Like it's all these dualistic nature. Whatever this person is doing behind closed doors, no matter how angry it makes you, no matter how much you want to get back at them, ultimately, the more you allow their actions to dictate what you do with your life, it puts you in a very odd position because you're not focusing on what matters the most, and that's self. And that's why this connection came to you. It was a way for you to identify self, even though it hurts. It's like wanting it to be the last. Can this be the last hoorah? Because I'm done. I'm done, guys. I get it. Yeah. Let's see. Look. This person, okay, here's the deal. This person's only offering you this offer is just bunk. In fact, I'm surprised he's even in the upright. Surprised he's in the upright. This offer is superficial. That's it. It's superficial, guys. This offer is it, it's like they see you, whatever it is that you're doing. You're doing things different than anybody else, so you stand out naturally. It's because you stand out that this person wants to offer you anything. Anything, right? That's it. It's like I want to be in this energy, and for you it's a little bit superficial too, and I'm not trying to be mean, guys, just understand. The reason being is because there's still this old belief that you're identifying with this energy, right? And so here we have this Knight of Coins coming out, just reminding you that the only thing you need to do is what matters to you. Yes, it's going to be slow. Yes, it's going to take time. It's already taken time, right? Eventually, you're going to move from knighthood to queen, from queen to king, and eventually to emperor. It's going to happen as long as you keep moving forward. It's like your 1,000-mile journey will begin with the first step. Can you let that be enough to carry you right now? Rather than relying on what's happening in the 3D, this 3D realm, because there's a lot going on for you in the 4 and the 5D. There's a lot going on. It's kind of it feel and I feel like that's the thing, you're aware. You're aware. They say in this card that she's balancing an apple on her head, right? But the thing is, or well, it's a rose, right? It's supposed to be a rose, I think. And in the card, in this main one, it looks like an apple to me, right? And I always think about when they shot the arrow, and you guys are depicted by the centaur. So you shoot bow and arrow. Also, the arrow is symbolic of Sagittarian. So it's like, I always think about that with this card. Let me show you guys, right? Just tell me. It doesn't look like a freaking rose. It looks like an apple. It looks like balancing an apple on your head. And so it's like all about being patient. You're not just going to let loose the arrow and hope that, you're going to get that apple in the first try, especially if it's sitting on somebody's head. Holy crap. I know some of you guys are probably like, oh, there's a few people I'd do that to. No, hold up. Back up, guys. Back up. No, what I'm saying is that, like, what would you do to get to that point? It would take a lot of practice. It would take a lot of practice. And that energy is like self control, right? That's self control coming through here. Why are you going to accept somebody who's a knight or a page who has nothing, right? Can't even look into their own emotions. This is still superficial love. But then to have the Popess in the reverse here as also saying this is somebody who is only concerned with what everybody outside of self thinks. So it's like this energy of not accepting what you know you're worthy of, which is an emperor. I'm just going to say it straight, y'all. An emperor or an empress, right? The highest of the high. Shoot, that's what you deserve. Why are you going to settle for less, right? Source, what else does Sagittarius need to know? Flying cards. Yeah, you're a little anxious. This is your own energy. You're anxious, you're upset, you're scared. It's okay. Like I think that's the thing. It's just like you've come so far, why turn back now, right? Like why turn back now? But at the same time, it's also I've come so far, why isn't it different? This is interesting because I think I got this same energy on the reading that I was doing for you guys the other day. I haven't posted it yet. I'm going to be posting it soon. And it's got an extended reading that's really crazy. But it's just like this energy of, like, I'm ready to throw in the towel, honestly. Like, I'm ready to give up. Like, source, show me you're real or just leave me be because this shit is too freaking difficult. It's overwhelming, guys. It's overwhelming. And it's a lot of action. Like, I'm telling you, my heart space is like opening right now. It's just like trying to burst free. And it's like you're the one that's blocking it from opening. It's like allow yourself to see the truth of the situation. And then you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be rude or anything like that. Just make adjustments accordingly to save yourself. Yeah. This is, see, look, guys, come on. Oh my gosh, this is a family wound. This is something your ancestors have dealt with before. And it's okay. It's okay. It's gone on for a long time. And it's just because of not being comfortable with who you are, right? It's really, truly coming down to not being comfortable with who you are. And then also, wasn't that what I was saying? Like an addiction to being treated a certain way. Like if this was a narcissist in your life growing up, oh my God. And the Emperor comes out in the reverse with the King of Swords. That was it. Who the hell was a narcissist in your life growing up? This person has wounded you. This person, now here's the deal. I'm not bringing it up to be a trigger. What I'm saying is that you guys need to look into this and be willing to forgive because this person didn't know any better. You might say, well, they're smart. They know. Yeah, but that's the thing is the only reason narcissists aren't born, they're created. Okay? That's it. They're not born, they're created. Okay, that you have to rely on. It's like knowing that this person at one point was an innocent being, just like the rest of us. And that's something that's hard to accept. But source is telling you there's truth in looking into this. And something will change. Something will change for you. I say a narcissist and a freaking emperor in the reverse. Brutal. Somebody that's mean. Somebody that only gave to you when you did exactly everything that they asked you to do and in a certain way, shape, or form. Because if you messed one little iota up, that was somebody was going to blow up some shit on your ass, right? Like, come on, guys. This is crazy. This is crazy. You were the ones that your guardians relied on for emotional support, but you didn't know inside you didn't know how to be emotional support for yourself because no one was there to teach you. Likewise, how could you give it to them when you were just only giving them back what they gave to you, essentially? Right? I'm not saying you're a narcissist. What I'm saying is that it's like the opposite, being able to attract a narcissist to you and always having to be in the victim mode because that's exactly what you were forced into as a child, to defend yourself, to either turn into a narcissist or to turn into a people pleaser, right? That's the same thing. People pleasers, we're not born, we're created. Why are we created? Because we have narcissists in our lives. Come on, guys. Like, don't deny yourself a good chance at healing just because you're afraid of being alone without this person. Excuse me, guys. I can't even get it out. Right? Like, this is crazy, guys. All right, so what else do you got for Sag right now? Let's see what else comes out. Okay. All of that. All right. Yes, no? Okay. They don't want it. They won't let it come out, so shoot. Yeah, spiritual healing. Spiritual healing. This one wants to be this way. All right, cool. So again, with the Seven of Wands coming out, yeah, you're going to succeed. So that's the thing. You're going to be able to overcome this. You're going to be able to get beyond somebody who treats you a certain way. And I feel like that's really cold and detached, right? That's the thing. It's like every time you do something that this person doesn't necessarily approve of, they get cold and detached. They bounce out from your life. And it's like, then in that time frame, it's like, yeah, you're like, I know I need to focus on me. You do focus on you. But the whole time, this person is on your mind, you're digging shit out and you're blaming yourself and you're being mean to yourself because this is what you want. You want a stable emotional relationship with this person. It's like, again, I get that energy. I've come so freaking far. Why can't I just have this? Why can't it be them? Like, it's like, that's the thing. That's why I say labels are, honestly, guys, we got to get away from labeling people because label is still an egotistical thing. Like, it's still connected to our emotional ego, and part of that is so that we understand what everybody is talking about. Words are technically labels, right? But the thing is that when we pull ourselves away from the duality of labels, right, and that well, this has to be this and this has to be that, because anything in front of you can be anything else. It's not exactly what it is, right? Because at one point it had to be something else. And so this is a really deep concept, guys. I just honestly, so when you get into this idea of labeling and you put a label on something, it's so that the emotional ego can understand the concept of what's really happening in front of us, right? What is it that Einstein said? Everything is 95% space and like 5% matter, whatever the percentage is. I'm not 100% sure on that, guys. So, but anyways, whatever the percentages are, is like, it's because our brain has to actually physically understand what is going on in front of us for us to be able to, so I don't know if it's to survive, but it's just to be able to take it all in. And we're capable of taking things in on a higher level, on a much higher intellectual level as well, right? We're all capable of that. But the problem being here is that I had a point to this and I totally lost where I was going with it. Anyways, you wanted this to be it, guys. Like, let's just go back to what was going on. You wanted this to be it, but here we've got again with not paying attention to the little red flags. Source didn't want me to go on any further, guys. I guess that's all they wanted you to know. It's just like trying to, oh, the labels. Okay, the duality. My bad. No, it did make sense. Thank you, Source. Thank you for bringing it back. So the thing is that you're labeling somebody, so now your emotional ego is attached to that label, saying it has to be a certain someone, and you don't know. Really, you don't know. You can say, no, I know in my heart of hearts and this and that, but at the end of the day, how do you know that that's not just a part of the journey that Source created so that you could get onto your highest path of purpose? You see, it's like a diversion to like reroute you. How do you know? Do you really? No. None of us do. None of us can even comprehend Source on that kind of a level. The love is the only thing that we need to worry about because the rest of it is so big. It's too big to understand. It's just too big to comprehend. That's why we as humans have to continuously work to expand, because as we expand, we allow bigger perspectives to come within, which allows us to open up more to unconditional love. But the first and foremost thing is acceptance and unconditional love of self, not another being, right? And that's sometimes the most difficult thing. But look, Source wants to, here's the deal. Source wants to offer you stability. But right now you're feeling emotionally empty. And why are you feeling emotionally empty? I don't know. Because maybe you realize it's one-sided love. And maybe you realize that, hey, look, this is probably nothing more than what I thought it was to begin with. Whatever it was I had to offer. Whatever it was. Whatever it was, guys. Look at three aces coming out almost together. What more could you want here? 111. Have faith. Again, Source just clarifying exactly what I said. Having faith. Come on, guys. Like, Source is trying to offer you something that's going to let you become independent and stable and be comfortable with who you are and how far you've come. It doesn't mean that it includes this. Okay? It doesn't mean that it includes somebody physically in the bed next to you. It could, but that's not where your focus should be. Your focus should be on the fact that, look, I worked freaking hard for this Ace of Coins. I should be proud of myself because I worked hard for that. Hmm? Love will come. Love will come, guys. Love will come. What do we have on the bottom here? My bad. I feel like there's purpose for that, but we'll see. We'll see what's up here. So sacral chakra is very important, guys. I just want you to know that because sources. Oh yes, dream time, creation. This is the Piscean energy for me in this deck, right? So again, more sacral chakra energy. Yes, guys, sacral chakra energy is very important for you guys. Okay, so working on that and doing whatever feels right. You could be doing spiritual cleanses. You can be doing spiritual baths. You can do rituals, you can do meditation, you can do yoga, you can do movement, you can do dance, you can do, whatever works, guys. Honestly, it's different for everybody. Okay. So we have dreamtime creation, getting into your creative energy, sacral chakra energy, because where do you create from? The womb is the gestation. That's where creation begins, is in the womb. So here you go, guys. It's like Source just clarifying exactly what I was saying as I was saying it, throwing this out, because you have something important to create for the world, not just for you. It's for the world. And I'm not, it'd be like, Becky, I don't want to take on the world. No, it's not like that. This is something that's going to help others as they come along, as generations follow. And it might be small. It might be just writing a manuscript. It might be just, changing a rule somewhere. It might be just opening up something new, whatever it could be. but this is beautiful energy of creation here. I don't know if I can turn on my lamp, if it makes a difference. No, that don't make no difference. Let me turn on the light above so you guys can see. It gets overcast and the sun is going down all early. And I don't know, guys. I like it when the sun's out long, but I guess I'd have to go travel around the whole world in order to see the sun stay out. Because isn't it when it's winter over here, it's summer on the other side of the world? Does that mean that their sun stays out longer too? So yeah, there's something important here that's being blocked creatively for you because you're spending so much time focused on this person, grounding yourself. There's plenty of ways to ground, guys. You know, you shoot, go outside and hug a tree. Yes, you'll get grounded. It's cool. Okay, come on. It's important for you guys to work on within, though. This is like as above, so below, as within, so without, right? So it's like as long as everything is okay underneath, in the roots, within, as long as you found your peace within, then you'll begin to see that come and blossom on the outside. And I feel like it's just been a long time. Like I just keep getting this, I keep seeing a clock. Like it's like time. It's all about time. Like there's so much time. Like I feel like it's taking forever. I feel like this is happening and this is happening. And it's like, it doesn't matter. Like the time doesn't matter, right? It's like getting to where you need to go so you can make it to the next stage. That's it. Think of it as like a lifelong video game or something, guys. A lifelong novel. Right? You're in a novella and you're the TV star of your own novella. Enjoy it while you can, okay? Like, come on, guys, seriously. Like, let's get it real. Look, you've got news coming, right? 23/5. Change. Don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to show people who you really are. I swear I just heard a crow caw right now. I can't make that up. They don't usually come over here. They're at the park all the time, but they don't usually come over here. That was crazy. So, guys, just source is going to bring you some sort of a message. I think this is going to come from your spirits, your angels in a dream, paying attention to the things around you, okay? It could really be anything. It could be a person, an earth angel. It could be a guardian on earth, you know, the people who ping pong ball us onto our journey. Like, it could be anybody, really, guys. It really could. Having a strategy. Number 3, confirmation. It could be an angel, right? It could be your guides. It could be your ancestors. But this is confirmation. Building a strategy right here. That's so important for you guys. Like, having this ability to figure out what step you want to take next. And look, we've got clarification as to the devil energy. There's secrets that are being withheld from you right now. Number 2, because of the duality of the situation, this is you needing to make a decision so that you guys can get beyond this cycle that's in your life. Let's see, what else do we want? Let's get some love cards on it. Thanks for chilling with me, guys. I appreciate it. I hope this helps. I think I'm gonna call it quits here in a minute. So we got George Clooney. It says, if you commit the perfect heist, make sure you don't brag about it. Ooh, someone's all right. Well, that's a pretty good hint as to the news you're gonna get, right? Somebody's gonna drop the ball. And it says intelligence is the sexiest attribute. I keep going back to this energy of like this person is like feels like they're playing you dumb. Like I don't know why that has been something that just came up right now again. I think it came up on the Pisces reading too. There's this energy of there's this like energy going around and it's treating people like they're dumb and you're like that's cool. If you're going to treat me like I'm dumb, I'm going to play you for fun. Like, and that's why the source is like, man, maybe you shouldn't play them. Like, maybe you should just kind of let that one go. It says, once you share your personal life, it's not personal. Yeah, so again, there's some kind of gossip that's going to start. I'm sorry, guys, but that's it. Like, source is going to make you realize, like, there's going to be some kind of gossip that starts, and you're going to be like, that's interesting. So it's time to let go. It's time to let go. Save yourself the trouble. Whoever they are, like they just really, you get under their skin. You get under their skin. They're just like, damn, like why does it gotta be Sag? And you're like, dude, you don't even understand how hard I freaking worked to get here. And they don't even care. Like, they just think that you're lucky, right? And you're like, no, this has nothing to do with luck. Like, we have focus on love, 24, finding balance, right? 6, look for the good in everyone. So it's, again, it's like, yeah, y'all are mad right now. Y'all are pissed off. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna go key their car. Please don't. Please don't. Please back it up. Back it up, guys. Come back, okay? No, like, this person is, they made you upset, and I understand that, but Source is saying, like, it's just, you have to see that this person is coming from a hurt space. So, yeah. Number 5, again, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love, and with focus on love coming out on the bottom, again, this is telling me anger is coming through. And it's just that really, like, upset energy. Like, they shouldn't have done that to me. They should have known better. Like, why did they have to do this to me? And it's just sort of saying, like, it's just a part of the plan. It's a part of the plan, guys. Like, does that make it better? I don't know. It didn't for me. For a long time, it was just kind of like, I know it's freaking part of the plan. Like, I know it's bullshit. And I would be mad, I'd be pissed off. But at the end of the day, it's like, one day I woke up and I was like in a really crazy ass situation. And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, I know it's for purpose. And I was able to, like, accept it. Like, it didn't necessarily make it better, but it allowed me to open up into acceptance. And I think that's the most important thing, just learning how to accept it. Doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Okay, here, stop. Yeah, don't put off until tomorrow what need be done today. So here's the thing, as soon as this person comes back around, because they gonna come back around, they always do, they like tapping that ass, because Sag, you're too hot to be, you're you the coals of fire and the pit. Okay, come on, you got everything. So own your sexiness, but don't put off what you know you need to do. This is having to build your foundation, and what you're building in love and connection is going to be something that you've never experienced before, and being okay with that. Look, holding on to anger is like holding on to a hot rock, only you get burned. And what did I say? You guys are hot. It's so crazy. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't right now. I cannot. Exactly. Like, just figuring out, like, what it is that made you so mad. Is it really this person, or is it because you're mad at yourself for letting yourself get involved with a situation you know you didn't want to get involved with? Like, and that's okay, guys. Like, you don't have to be upset about that. Like, you don't have to be upset about what's going on. It's just accepting that it happened and moving on from it. You are authentic, and that scares me. What did I say? Like, you guys are very much, you've been on this journey for a long time. You guys are uncovering things, and this is kind of like that last little bit when it comes to your emotional ego and letting go of what's no longer serving you. And that scares this person, and that's why they do the things that they do. Like, they're trying to intentionally hurt you because they thought before you came along, they thought they were authentic, people thought they were awesome, like, but they really weren't. Like, this person, they see you and they're like, holy shit, like, Sag is so authentic and in their own power, and like, I'm never gonna be like that. Like, they're comparing themselves to you, and that's not fair. Let go of who you think it should be and open up to the possibility of who it could be. What did I say, y'all? What did I say? What did I say? You labeled this. You labeled it. And here's Source with the confirmation. Take the label away. Take the label away. You don't know the path. You don't know what's next. You don't know what's to come. None of us do. I mean, sure, you guys, there's people who are capable of being soothsayers and stuff like that and predicting the future. But again, it's not like everyday events. It's seriously like certain events that could be prevented, or they might not be prevented. It's just to prove that we're connected, right? It's all much deeper than we even think it is. That's what I'm saying. It's like most people aren't going to predict every moment little situations. It's like you have big events that come through because those are like imprints, but the rest of it is so small, and that's what Source deals with, is those small little details. Because the devil is in the detail. There you go. The devil is in the detail, guys. That's it. That's it. So there's small things that you have to go through to activate yourself. We have dog, unconditional love, loyalty, and protection. This is what's coming in. You guys are having somebody come in that's going to love you unconditionally and be there for you, right? Be there on the journey for you. Let's see. I want to get some emotional clarifiers. I actually might redo these. I just have these for now, but I actually am thinking about redoing these. It's just interesting because I bonded with every one of my decks except for this one. I don't know why I haven't bonded with it. And it's like Source wanted me to do it, but I think that there's purpose into how, again, here we go. Here we go. Exactly what you're going through, guys. Like, there's purpose for this, right? Yeah, no, exactly. I think there's a reason I had to make it like this. Okay, I heard stop. Yeah, see, we've got awe. And maybe it's just like that. Like maybe this is going to bring you into a state of awe with Source because there's going to be something that you ask for proof. I really feel like this is about proof. And as you ask for that proof, like it's like Source is going to leave you. Yeah, Source is going to leave you in a place of being happy. You're going to be in awe. You're going to be like, okay, now I understand why I couldn't be this person. You're not going to let me take it. Yeah, curious about life. So ultimately, you guys are coming into a good place. Like, ultimately, you are. It's just weird. I really feel like I need to redo that. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I was going to draw some from the ghetto bag, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I love you guys. I think we've had enough repeat messages that we can leave it here, guys. Ultimately, you have to do what you think is best for you. Okay? That's it. No tarot reader, no psychic, no anybody can tell you exactly what to do. You're the one that has to make the choice. You're the one that has to make the decision. That's what free will is. We rely too much on outside things sometimes, and it's like, yes, it's okay to go get confirmation. Like that's a beautiful thing, but honestly, guys, it is so important for you to understand how much power you have within you and that it all comes from making decisions and being okay with the decisions that you make. Okay? I love you guys. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Sagittarians, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other next time. Mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.